I literally just told him that. I just did it. I got you. Yeah. All right. Stretch on, like Stretch Armstrong. I just cleaned this up. These guys making a mess already. Wee. Kitty 54. Hello. Give me a little stretch on, man. Get started here in just a second. Got a good workout today. One of those that if you're looking to get a change and you want to see mass production in what you're doing, follow this workout, you're going to get what you want. Let's just get started here. All right. So today, we're going to focus on this muscle confusion. So I talk about it all the time, how important muscle confusion can be. Today, we're going to really focus on that because if you really want to grow your muscles, you want to get that to that point to where you see like instant gratification, almost to the point where by the end of the workout, you already noticing a difference. Then you need to do this workout because it's all about changing up. Every time you're doing something, when you're doing it, you don't want to maintain it because the body makes the adjustment. As soon as it makes the adjustment, then the productivity, it kind of declines. You kind of level out and you don't want that. This is going to make it, this is going to help you to get to the point to where you see the production going up and it constantly keeps going up. That's what we want to focus on. And that's the point where I explain about muscle confusion and why it's so important. So that's what the key is today. That's what the workout's going to be. Different workouts, always changing up, switching it up constantly over and over again to where your body doesn't know what's going on. And that's when you're going to get those results that you're looking for. Because I know 2026, if you're really trying to get in shape and you're really trying to get your body right, one thing you need to focus on is mixing it up. Always making the body feel that it's not prepared for what's about to happen. So that's what we're going to do today. First, we're going to start off. We're going to do the bench press here. Not going to do your basic bench press where we're just going to get behind it and see how much we can lift and then stuff like that. We're going to switch it up, different weight. And every time you go up on a rep, it's not just doing the rep itself. So you're not going to just come down, do a rep, do 10 reps, 3 sets of 10. We're not doing that. You're going to be doing the reps, but as you're doing it, you're going to add in pumps in between those reps. So where you're doing half rep. So you're gonna do half rep, then a full rep, half rep, full rep, half rep, full rep. Then you might change it up to double half rep to a full rep. What that does is the body gets prepared for the regular rep, and then it starts to get used to the half rep, full rep. So what do? You change it up again. The more you change it up, the more you confuse the muscles. The more you confuse the muscles, the more productivity you're gonna get. Better results. So we'll do that. Then we'll also do a push-up workout that I have. So this push-up workout, it's not your ordinary push-ups, right? These push-ups, you're gonna go down. Here, let me show you, give you an example. We're gonna go down. Then as we go down, then you want to come forward, then back, then lift one leg, then down, forward, and lift your other leg, and back and forth, so on and so forth. That way, you're gonna constantly throw the muscles off. Once again, the muscle confusion. That is the key. That's definitely the key today. I'll make sure when I'm doing the push-ups, I'll get the camera so we can see the entire body, so you know exactly how you need to do it at home, or if you're at the gym or wherever you're at, you're able to do it the exact same way so you can get the results that you're looking for. Like I said again, the key is changing up the muscles, confusing them, because in 2026, you're going to get in shape. As long as you follow the steps that I'm giving, you're going to get the results that you want. And then after that, we're going to do a squat workout where you do your regular squat, but then it's not all just basic squats. So you come down on your squat, you're going here, and then on your third one of each and every single set. So you're doing, let's say we're doing 15 squats. Every time you get to the third one, you want to cross here, back, then cross behind, back. So you're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So every time you're doing 2 squats, and then you're doing 2 cross. 2 squats, 2 cross. That's gonna switch it up. You want to get your legs to where they are defined, get them ripped. Do this workout, engage in it, include it into your workout, and you're gonna see the results from it. All about muscle confusion today. And then the last and final one, so we'll do the bench press, do the push-ups, we'll do the squats. After we do the squats, I got a stomach workout that we're gonna do. I'm not gonna tell you what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be something that's definitely gonna catch you off guard, and you'll get to see definitely some definition in your stomach. Those 6-packs will start to pop out, or 8-pack, whatever you're trying to get, it's gonna start to pop out, and then you're gonna love it. Do these workouts today, do them with me, you're gonna get to see the results. So let's go. Let's answer some of these questions. Whoever joining, I always say I appreciate for all those who come on the show, join the live with me and my kids. They're always interactive. We like to interact. We're very outgoing, I guess you would say, family. So we like to interact. And if you got questions, any questions for me, questions for others, whatever it is, put it on there, even if it's not about working out. If you got a question that's on your mind, it's just been bothering you all day long, all week long, and you just want somebody to answer it, hey, put it on there. I can answer it for you at the best of my ability. If I can't answer it for you, probably somebody on here will. You know, I say it all the time. But if you don't do it and you don't try it, we'll never know. That's why you always got to try it. All right, let me answer some of these questions. Okay, we got one here to start off. Okay, he said, okay, what workout you doing? That's what I just went over, so I'm pretty sure you got to hear that. We're gonna do the bench press, do the push-ups, and then we'll do the squat workout, and then I got the stomach workout at the end. Oh, so you say you and your mom do this. That's pretty cool. All right, that's all right. And then you got Maddox. What are you asking that? Why are you asking that? Say, he ain't gay. You doggone right. Say, if you have a question, that is fine, but no need to ask 5 times. Oh, okay. So Gigi answered that. Say 54, say, how much do you work out? I work out pretty consistently. I work out, pretty consistently. obviously you see I'm not a big guy. I'm just more like defined and in shape. That's what I focus on, just being in shape. I like to use natural weights. Sometimes I use weights. I go back and forth from calisthenics and weighted. So I like to mix it up. I do vegan diet. Um, I wish I did more protein and stuff like that, protein shakes and supplements, but I'm not too big on that stuff. I just kind of just go whatever I got. If this is as big as I can get, then I don't mind it because I really don't never want to be big. I just kind of like to be in shape. So that's my focus on being in shape, and that's kind of who I am. All right, then you got man, get off the steroids. Like I just said, I'm not even a big guy. If I'm on steroids, then the steroids ain't working. He said, I don't think he's on steroids. Thank you. Yeah, no, definitely not no steroids. Pointless. All steroids gonna do is mess you up. I'm 42 and I've been working out since I was 5. I stay consistent. That's the key for me. Staying consistent, staying on top of everything, not trying to make an excuse because a lot of people will come up and say, oh, well, this is the reason why I can't do. Oh, this is the reason why I can't do this. Instead of me saying that, I always find a way to do it. When you find a way to do it and you can stay consistent, you're going to get the results that you're looking for. That is the key. Not letting things get in your way, even when there are things in your way, because there will be situations, things that get in your way, whether it's your kids, whether it's the stuff that you got going on. Hold on. Let's see.
Bad thing. The only way thing, the only time you say can't is when it's a bad thing, like I can't rob a store or something
there
like
you
that.
Go. Yep. You got that right. That's when you say you can't. When you know you shouldn't do it. But if there's a possibility that you can do it, don't use the word can't. Say I haven't done it yet. That's the key. Say I haven't done it yet. You say, how old are you? 42, man. You say your face don't match your body. That's good. So you say I'm old. So you say I look old. Oh man, it's devastation. You say, do you run? I run, but not all the time. I'm not a big runner. I'll be honest with you. I'll run here and there, but I'm not a guy that just gets up on every morning. I got to get my run in. You know, I don't do it like that. I can tell you that I do. I'll be sitting here lying to you, but I'm not the kind that like to lie to you. I'd rather you just know the facts and know the truth. So no, I'm not a big runner, but I can run, and sometimes I do. Do you like train by running? That's kind of like, so the same question. Okay, no, yeah. So I'm not a big runner, but I do run at times. And when I do decide to run, a lot of times I'll run either sprints and stuff like that, or not too much like miles and miles of running. Long distance, more of a short distance. But every once in a while, I'll do long distance. Probably every year, maybe 2 or 3 times on a long distance. But other than that, more of the sprints. And we actually going to be doing that next week. We can go to the track. We're going to run some sprints. We're going to put that in there. But let's get started. Let's get to the running.
Can I go to the track too?
Well, I guess I would have to wait till you come back because y'all going to be gone. So I'll wait till you come back. We'll do that. We'll do it when y'all come back then.
Daddy, can I go to the track?
We'll all go together. All right, let's get this workout in.
Are you going to go to the
Texas Speedway?
Go.
Motor Texas Speedway?
Daddy, are you going to Texas?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. We're gonna see, but I haven't heard anything from anyone, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it.
Daddy,
all right, so first we're gonna start off with the bench press, like I said. And here, let me put it at an angle that you can see everything. Oh yeah, he can see everything. You can see everything. Okay. So right here we got the 45s plus the 35s. That's 205 plus 10s. So we got 225 that we're gonna rep out. So what I'm gonna do, like I said before, I'm gonna bring it off. We're gonna do 1 rep that's full, the 2nd rep is half, and then the 3rd rep is a double pump, then go up. So 1 full, 1 pump, then come back, 2 pump, then full, then 1 pump, then double pump. That's what we're gonna do. All it's doing is confusing the muscles. The change up, you get the best results. We do majority change up. That's what we're focusing on, changing up so we catch the muscles off guard. We don't want them prepared for anything that's about to go down. What? He gonna knock me upside the head with the skateboard. All right, here we go. So we're going 1 full rep, then 1 pump, then double pump. I speak on it all the time. Breathing, very important. Make sure your body gets calm before you come off the rack, because if you can get it calm, you get your breathing right, controlled, and you inhale and exhale how you need to, you'll be able to lift way more and go a lot longer when you're on your bench press. Here we go. Where we going? Then 1, 1, 2, then 1, 1, 1, 2, then 1, 1, then 1, 2, then 1, then 1, then 1, 2. Get one more. 1. All right, last one. 1, 2. Woo! Good stuff, man. As you see, so when I came down, did your full rep. I did get your full rep. Then when you come down on the next one, you gotta come up, but then you go right back down. You don't want to go too far. Just go up just a little bit, then right back down. And then on the last one, it's 1, 2. So it looks like 3. It looks like 2 and 3, even though it's half and 2. But it looks like in the vision wise, it looks like 2 and 3. But so we're gonna do that workout 4 sets. That's the first set. We're gonna do it 4 times. And I want you to pay attention closely. So you saw how I looked when we started. Watch how I look after I finish the workout. The muscles expand on workouts like these. You feel like somebody took a balloon and put it inside your body and it made you. You start to see overtime results. Just like they pay you overtime, you go to work, you get your regular hours, and then you get your overtime hours, and you're like, man, that overtime, that's time and a half. Your muscles, they're gonna get time and a half. That's why it's real important. Focus on the muscle confusion when you're doing your workouts. These workouts are the best workouts at time because you get to see, I would say, the fastest results. If you're trying to get to where you're trying to go and you mix weights and calisthenics, and then you also include muscle confusion in it, woo-wee, you're gonna get what you're looking for a lot faster than you had regularly planned to do. Or you might have planned it out for time after time, months, on to a year or so, whatever, how long you figured out it would take. You're gonna get there a lot faster. So inculcate this stuff to your workouts. Oh, and also, I missed it, but the last live, I don't know if y'all saw it or if you was on there, but if you didn't, a guy asked about some delt workouts, and I totally forgot to break it down to him. So I'm mad at myself, but I had some delt workouts for him I was gonna do, and hopefully, if you're on here, let me know if you come back on here or whatever, so I can give you those workouts that you was looking for, because I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm so mad at myself because he definitely asked me, and I told him I would give him some workouts at the very end, and I totally forgot. So that's my apologies, but I still appreciate everybody on here. See if we got any more questions I seen popped up. All right, say. You say you only could pick up 25s. Talking about the 25s on the bench press, hey, remember this. What I'm doing, you don't got to do the same amount of weight. Like I said, this is 225. You want to be able to lift a weight that you know you're not worried about. For me, 225, I know I'm not worried about it, right? So that's why I'm doing this. But you want to be able to do a weight that you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm not worried. I know I can do this. So if you're only able to lift 25s, then just do it with the bar. Do the workout with the bar, right? And even when you do it, you just do it the same way. You come off, do the 1 full pump, then you pull the the half pump, and then you go the double pump, and then you come back. That's all you gotta do. If you want to do it with no weights on there, that's fine. Because even 45 pounds, if you're doing with 25s on there, you take off that's 50 pounds lighter. That's a big difference. You take off 50 pounds. And if you only can do it only twice, that's okay. It's the workout that is the key. If you only can do 2 reps, don't even feel bad. And if you think that that's even gonna be hard, even 2 reps, get somebody to spot you. That way, just in case you're not able to get it, you can have them grab the bar, pull the bar up. No matter what, we're gonna figure it out. That's the one thing we're gonna do. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna always make a way. We ain't gonna give a reason why we can't do it. We're gonna give a reason why we're gonna be able to do it. That's the key. All right, then we got say haha, your kid was doing it too with his scooter. Oh, you was doing it with the scooter, Quattro? Yeah. Yeah, he can't wait to lift weights, but you know, I told him he got to wait till he get a little older and get about 14.
I thought you said 13.
You said you got to get, but you got this. I'll be back, maybe. All right. Well, if you come back, great.
I thought you said
13?
Yeah.
13 what?
13 years old to lift weights.
Yeah,
I want
well,
to add another 365 days.
well, you might. Don't rush it because it's not the first one to it. You know, that's not what it's about. All right, here we go. Second set. We said we're gonna come down, 1 rep, then we're gonna 1 halfway, then back up. So when I go halfway, I'm not gonna come up on halfway. Remember, I come down on 1, then I come down again, I go half, then I come back down, then up. I'll try to make it more, bring it up a little bit further this time. That way it looks a little more clear and you can really have a fully understanding of it. That way you don't feel like, okay, I can't really see what he's doing. And then on that last one, that's when we double pump. All right, here we go. Keep the breathing right. And once again, this is 225, so make sure it's a weight that you can do and you're not worried about it. 1, 2, 3. All right, rotate. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Ooh. All right, let's go. 1. Halfway. Up. Then 1, 2. Ooh. Then halfway. Up. Then double pump. 1, 2. Halfway. Woo! Boy, that workout make your chest expand. My chest feel like they just installed some balloons, man. That's how it feels. Oh, you feel like that too?
Yes.
The skateboard got you feeling like that?
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, that's right, scooter." He said the scooter, he's got his pump going, man.
I believe I can fly.
He said the scooter got his pump going, man. Oh man, too funny. That's good stuff. So that's our second set. We're gonna do 2 more sets of those. Then after we do that, then we'll engage in the push-ups. And remember the push-ups, it's not your basic push-ups. You gotta go come down, go back. Go back, forth. And every time you go back, you want one leg up and then swap legs. We're gonna be swapping legs back and forth. All about switching up. We don't want the muscles to know anything what's going on. That's the key. The muscles gonna get the best results when they're thrown off. Just like in real life. You get thrown off, you got to plan a schedule for the entire week. Monday, you're going to do this. Tuesday, you're going to do this. Wednesday, you're going to do this. Thursday, you're going to do this. Friday, you're going to do this. That's the plan. Then you go to do it, and you're planning through the week. Or I'm talking about through the week, like in the middle of the week. Then you plan through the week, gets thrown off. You got to change stuff up. It makes you think a lot more. It makes you focus a lot more. Well, the body's the same way. The body knows, oh, you're going to do sets. It's going to do reps. You're going all the way down, all the way up. It knows that. It knows that. But then you change it up. Now you're going half reps, double pump reps. Even if you want to go triple. The body's like, man, what is this? I don't know this. So guess what? It has to work harder. Then the body expands a lot faster. You get a lot faster results because it doesn't know what's going on. So that's the key. The workout today, that is the biggest key. That's what we want to focus on the most. All right. So that's 2 that we knocked down. Now we're going to knock down 2 more. And I'm going to do on this one the same way I did the last one, to where I'll try to let y'all look at it, get a better view of it. So I'm going to make sure I come down, and when I do the half, that way you can see it a lot clearer. That when you're at the gym, you're at your house. If you have a gym at your own house, hey, if you don't have one and you want to create one, I advise create one. But if you don't have one, you go to the gym or you go to somebody else's house, roll tide. You got dirt. You don't want to put that in your mouth. You get sick, son. Yeah, go wash your hands. Oh, man. You can get yourself sick, man. All right. Here we go. So this is the 3rd set. We're going to do this one and 1 more. Now, if you notice, when I'm doing it, you will notice that the first one, I don't know how many I did, quite a bit. Probably around 10. This one, I probably did like, I don't know, 5. This next one, I'll probably do like 4. And then that last one, I'll probably do somewhere around 3 or 4. The numbers come down, but even though the numbers come down, the results go up. And that's all we're looking for, right? We're not worried about, oh man, but I'm getting weaker as I'm going. Right? That's normal. But your numbers might be going down, but your body results, your physique is going up. And that's what we're looking for. You go to the gym to get in shape. You go to the gym so you can look like you want to look. So if I told you, I'm going to give you the key to speed up the process, you take the key and use it. So I'm giving you the key. So make sure you pay attention, you use it, because this is very helpful. You can use it at your gym on your time, and it's going to help you out. Let's get this 3rd set here. All right. Here we go. 1, 2. Well, hold on, my son's getting a little close. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1.5. 1, 2, 1. Yeah. Well, thought I was gonna get 4. Only got 3. So hopefully I get 3 on the next one. Because 10, 5, that's 15, 3. Well, I guess 3 and 2 would be be 15. I mean, be 20. So yeah, that's about right. That's we want a total of about a 20 total reps. That's the key. So whatever weight you do, make sure it's light enough to where you can get. I got 20. Well, if I get 2 more on the next one, then that'd be 20. I'm doing about 20. So if you can get between 10 and 20, that's what you want to focus on. If you don't get 20, no big deal. You don't get 15, no big deal. Try to get at least 10 total. Because if you get 10, that means on your first one, you can get 3. Then on your next one, your first one you get 4. Then your next one you get 2. Then the next one you get 2. And the next one you get 2. Or you can get 4, then 3, and then 2, and then 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Even if you can do that, that's 10. Because 4 and 3, that's 7. Then 2, that's 9, and then 1. That way you at least get 10 reps, 10 total reps. Matter of fact, focus on that. Try to get 10 total, however you can get it, off of the 4 sets. So if that's 3 reps to start off or 4 reps to start off, whatever. Just try to get 10 total. And if you don't complete it within the 4, let's say you get 9. Just hold for a second, get back down there, and do 1 more rep till you get 10. All right, so that's the key. Try to get 10 in all of the 4 sets. So I need 2 more to get 20. I got 10, 5, or 6. I'm not sure how many it was, but I think it was 5. And then I just got 3. So that's 18. And then I get 2 more, that'd be 20. So I'm gonna go for 3 to make it 21, but we'll see how it goes. Another thing, if you're doing it, and let's say you can max 225. Let's say this is your max, right? Perfect example. This is your max. You drop it down to 135. You're not able to get to 10. Well, don't do the 135. Drop it down to 100, right? Drop it down to 100, maybe 95. Drop it down to 95 pounds. It didn't do the workout. Don't worry about having the heaviest weight on the bench press. Don't worry about that part. That's not the biggest deal. The biggest deal is the reps and how you're doing the reps. Because if you really want to get those results, it's really about how you're doing the reps. Don't worry too much about the weight or people looking at you. Oh, that's all you got on there. Throw that out the window. A lot of times I'll go to the gym. You see a person like me, you're thinking, okay, this guy's he's in pretty good shape. He's not a big bulky guy, but he's in shape. And then I'll lift a lot of weight and people are like, man, that's a whole bunch of weight. Sometimes I'll go in the gym. I won't put now weight on here. I have 0 weights on. It'll just be straight bar only. And I'll get out there and I'll just do like 220 reps. Now, it's no weight on there. So people might look at you and say, this guy's not even lifting any weight. Yeah, but they don't know the workout that you're doing. So don't worry about what other people are seeing or what other people are thinking. Focus on the workout. Keep your vision right here. Don't worry about your surroundings. Your surroundings can only mess you up. And have you overthinking stuff that you don't even need to overthink. Keep your vision right here. Focus on what you got to get done. You want to get those results. You want to get in shape. You want to look how you vision yourself looking. If you really plan on doing that, stop worrying about what other people think, because that is one of the biggest setbacks for most people that are trying to get in shape, trying to get their physique to how they want it to be. They allow other people to what other people are telling them. Oh man, you don't do that. You shouldn't do that. Oh, you shouldn't eat this. Oh, you shouldn't. Don't listen to it. That's the biggest downfall. I hear so many times when people will tell me, oh, you're not going to be able to do this with the vegan diet. You're not going to be able to do this. And I'll be like, okay, that's your opinion. It works for me. And the reason why it works for me, because I don't listen to nothing that nobody's telling me. If they're telling you something good and they're trying to give you some encouraging info, listen to that. Listen to that. That's always good to listen to. But if somebody's trying to bring you down and give you negative talk, you let them talk and let it go in this ear and right out the other. And you go back to doing what you was doing. Because if you see it and it's working, don't worry about what nobody tell you. You don't got to be a statistic. You don't got to be a number. You make your own decision. All right, let's go with this last one. So I got to get 2, but I'm obviously go for 3. That's what I want to go for. But I got to at least get 2. That makes it 20. But let's go for 3. Well, to be honest, let's go for 4. If I can get 4, that'd be great. Let my body cool off. Here we go. Breathing right. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 1, 1/2. 1, 2, 1, 1/2. 1, 2. Whew. That's 3. So that put us at 21 reps. I'll take that. I'll take that. I was gonna try to get one more because I knew the first one I get, but then I was like, without the spot, I'm not gonna get myself stuck. Then I gotta tip the weights over and all that mess. I wasn't gonna do that. But still got 21 reps. We can take that. For me, 21 reps out of 4 sets with 225. That's kind of right up my alley where I want to be. So that's what I want y'all to focus on. All right, so we just did that. Now we're gonna get to the push-ups. And so with the push-ups, remember, it's not regular push-ups. You're not just going down, doing your normal push-up. You want to go down, come forward, go in reverse, one leg going up, then swap to the other leg back and forth to where you're just switching it up over and over and over again. That's our key. So before we get into that, I want to show all my appreciation to everybody that's on here, and especially those who are, man, I got some people that are constantly on here. I'm so thankful for all of you guys that come on here, spend your time with me, because you don't have to. You probably got so many other things that's going on in your life. We all have so many things that can hold us back or can throw us off guard, can throw us off focus, whatever. You know, there's so many different factors, whether it's family, whether it's work, whether it's just different stuff that you have to take care of, you know, errands, bills, all these things. They can throw off your focus, throw off your, you know, what are you doing on a normal day, your normal basis. It can throw you off to the point where then you don't work out. You're not getting in shape. You're not too worried about your health. And the key is you worry about your health now so you don't have to pay for it later. If you don't worry about it now, I'll get to it later. I'll get to it later. Well, guess what? When you get to later in your life, you're really going to pay for it. So worry about your health now. Take care of it now. So later on, you don't have to constantly pay money. Spending so much money to pay for what you decided to push to the side. Don't push it to the side. Include it like it's brushing your teeth, like it's taking a shower. You know, you might say, oh, I don't want to do it today. Do you say that about the shower? Do you say that about brushing your teeth? That's how you want to look at it. Like, you know what? I really don't want to do it right now, but I got to do it because it's a part of my life. That's how I view it. That's how I've done it since I was 5 years old. I just include it in my life as it is something that I have to do. I am required to work out. That's how I look at it. I am required to stay in shape. When me and my wife first got married, I had to learn how to juggle the marriage and working out, right? Because when I was single, I just work out all the time. I could work out 3-4 hours. So I had to juggle that. Okay, well now I'm married, so I can't work out as much. But still, let me set my time so I'm working out. Then we had a child, our oldest son. Now I got to juggle work, my wife, and the baby. But at the same time, I'm going to have to figure out time to work out. Then we had another baby. Now I got to figure out how to juggle 2 kids, my wife, and work. Then you got another baby. Now you got 3 kids, 3 boys. So now I got 3 boys I got to worry about, wife and work. Through every single option, every single situation, I always found the best option to make sure I do my most important things, but also include my health and fitness. So I never made an excuse. I never make an excuse. My bad. I never make an excuse. I always just try to work around whatever situation I need to work around. So that's what I want you guys to do. Include it into your life. Don't just include it for the 2026 this year. You know, you're getting started, you get things going. This is what you want to do. Don't just include it for this year. Include it for life. Include it until you go to sleep for good. That's the key. Pay for your health now by working out and doing the things that you need to do. And let's not pay for it later in our life when you get older and then you're having problems just getting around, you know? So that's the key. But again, once again, I appreciate you guys being on here. Much love. I'm about to do these push-ups now. And we got one more question here. It says, how to burn belly fat? Oh, well, stay tuned because the workout that we're going to do last, the stomach muscle workout, the ab workout, definitely a way that you can burn that belly fat. So stay tuned with me. As we get started on it, if you guys can, I'm about to do these push-ups, but if you can, hit the like button. And if this is stuff that you like, you'd like to see somebody working out and also including you guys in it, going over questions. If you're throwing questions out there and you like to, you know, for the person that's doing it live to answer them, include you into it, make sure I say hello to everybody. If you like that stuff, hey man, go ahead and subscribe. If you're not really into it, but you're just kind of like watching a little bit, if you're interested, you can subscribe. I would say go ahead and subscribe. But if you're not really interested, you're just kind of like scrolling and then you see it, you're like, I'm not even gonna watch that stuff on a consistent basis. Hey, no reason to subscribe. But if you want to like, if you want to just hit the like button, I'm cool with that. All right, let's get on it. Get on these push-ups. So like I said before, these push-ups, this is not just going down doing some regular push-ups. I mean, we focusing on muscle confusion. The only way we're going to get that, right? Let me put it right here. Got a little more room. Only way we're going to get that muscle confusion if we do change-up. You got to do change-up, just like a pitch. You know the baseball pitchers, they do the change-up on the pitches. We want to make sure we're doing our change-up. So that's what we're going to do right now. Okay. So like I said before, on these push-ups, the key to it, you want to, matter of fact, let me pull it back some more so y'all can have a better view. I want you to be able to see my legs and my hands so you don't miss anything. All right. So with these push-ups, every time you go down, well, you start off in the regular formation just like this, right? And you go down, but when you go down, you want to go forward. See how I tip my tippy toes forward and my heels towards my back. Then you come back and you go up. That's one rep. But the very next rep, you want to make sure when you go down, one leg up, but you put your other foot forward, just like you did before. You go back and then swap. Boom. Just like that. That's how you want to do it. So I'm gonna try to go 15. So you guys at home, if you can do 5 to 7, great. If you can do 10 to 15, amazing. If you do 5 to 7, great. If you can do 3 to 5, 2 to 4, I'll take it. That's good enough. But you want to at least be able to do 2 reps. 1 rep, that's not enough. If you got to do 1, you got to take a break and do another one, do that. Do that if you have to. But you definitely want to at least be able to do 2. Focus on 3 to 7, I would say. Yeah, focus on 3 to 7. You can do 3 to 7, more power to you. But if you can get that 10 to 15, that's amazing. I'm with it. So I'm gonna go for 12. I'm gonna go for 15. We want somewhere between 12 and 15 for me. Because this is obviously something I do. Now remember, Every time you go down, that's not a rep. It's not a rep until you do both sides. So really 15 is 30. Okay? So that's the key. Remember, you're not going one, that's one rep, then do the other side, that's 2 reps. You're going forward, back, one. Forward, back, 2. That's how we're doing it. All right, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! Well, I got inside the 10, 15, but I think that bench press might have took me out. But that's good. Because you want to push your body as far as it can go. As far as I could do was 11. I counted 11, but I felt like I did 12 for some reason. I might have miscounted myself. Either way, I didn't get 15, but I got inside the 10. So I'll take it, because that's what I remember I said that's the key. To get in between 10 and 15 is what I get. I wanted 15, but I still got inside the number that I was looking for, which was 10, because I got 11. So if you can, get 2 at least. Strive for 5. If you only get 2, you're still successful. But if you only get 1, make sure you do that 1. If you got to stop, take some water, whatever, and do another one. Make sure you get that second one in, because that's the key. You really want to get those results. You want that body to look how you want it to look. Make sure you get those 2 reps. Very important. Don't just give up. Seems hard. You're going to get the best results when it's hard, when it's difficult. All right, let's see what we got. Mr. West, Wake Up, Mr. West. 541. Remember he said that, Kanye said that in the song? Mr. West. Say, much respect from Oregon. Good work, sir. Coming from Oregon. Shouts out to you. Are you a Oregon Ducks fan? They did pretty good in the playoffs. Much respect to the Oregon Ducks. Then you got teachers' kits. Thanks for the push-up alternative. I added to the routine. Good job. Add that to the routine. Add that. You're going to love it. You're going to see a lot of good results out of it. If you can, if you do bench press or you have a bench press, add that bench press workout that I was showing you too. All these things, when you add them, you get to see good results out of them. That muscle confusion gets you excellent results. It gets you what you're looking for. Yeah. Zach, 8940. Bro, why is there just yellow floating pants? Oh, maybe I had the view wrong. I'm sorry. Hopefully I had the camera right. If I didn't, that's all on me. You said, oh, now you can see a blue hat. Okay. Oh, okay. You say I'm black. Yeah, I am dark. As they say, I'm chocolate. But you know what, though? I ain't gonna lie, man. It's not bad being chocolate. It's not bad being chocolate, man. I must tell you. I don't mind it. All right. So we just did this first set. So we got 2 more sets to go. The first one I got 11 for sure. For some reason, I think I miscounted. I really did 12. But we're going to find out. Because if I do 11 this time, then that means, yeah, I did 12 the last time. But whatever it is, I gotta get at least 10. So we got 11. This time we're going for 12. If I can get 12, that'll put us at what? 23. And then on the last one, all I need to do for sure is get 7. Because you want a total. If you're going for 10 to 15, you want at least 30. Or somewhere between 30 and 45 total reps. Because if you're doing 15s, 15, 15, 15, that's going to get you 45. But at least 10, that's going to get you 30. So I'm going to go for 12 on this one. We're going to see what we get out of it. Let me get a shrug of this water, and then we're going to get on it. Here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Woo! I take that 13. So that takes us to what, 24? Yeah. That takes us to 24. So now, on the last one, I need at least 6 reps. But obviously, me, I'm not going for 6 reps. I'm going till I can't go no more. But if you can, if you're like me, you just want to make sure you at least get that number. But if you can get more, just keep going. Don't worry about the number. If you ain't pushing that last rep, I mean, you don't have to be screaming like I was in the last one. But you should know when you're going up in the last rep, like, ooh-wee, I really pushed myself. If you're not saying, ooh, I really pushed myself, then you might want to push yourself a little bit harder. That means you still got more reps left in you. That's the key. Push yourself to either failure or push yourself to where you know you really gave it all you had. Because when you do that, your muscles are going to expand. You're going to get the results a lot faster than what you planned. And then when you mix that with muscle confusion, oh my goodness, you're going to get in shape so fast. You're going to look at your body today, and then you'll look at your body somewhere between 4 or 6 months from now. I don't even know if it'll take that long. I mean, to be honest, you can do it in 3 months. You start today, and by the end of March, you'll be looking at a whole different person. Like that. Right in time for summertime. When the spring starts, summertime come around, you'll be ready for the beach. Wherever you're at. Obviously, I'm in Miami, so there's beaches all over me, all around me. But wherever you're at, if you decide to take a trip this summer, and you keep doing what you're doing on these workouts, you follow these steps that I'm giving, these little cheat codes, as I would say, you follow these things, you're going to get the results that you want. You will get them. Keep doing it, and you'll get the results. All right, so let's see what we got here. Some more questions before we do this last one. And on the last one, I need 6, right? Yeah, I need 6. All right. Then we got 32 Caprice. Appreciate you, bro. Good tips with the training. Thank you. You know, I come on here all the time, somewhere between 2 and 4 times a week. And I try to just give out, free little tips for people. as I said before, I don't know if you were on here or not. I've been working out for years and years and years since I was a kid. I'm 42 now, but I've been working out since I was 5. So I know a lot of things when it comes to working out and staying in shape. I don't know everything. You know, we'll never know everything. It's always something that you can learn. And if you're not learning on a daily basis, then you're probably not trying. So I try my best to listen to any good information that somebody has. And then I just always like to push myself no matter what my age is, no matter what's going on. I just always like to push myself. So that's my focus. That's my key. And my other focus is just being a good parent and a good husband. And then also just being a good person, trying to give out tips to those who need it without trying to always dig in somebody's pocket. You know, most people nowadays, not getting on everybody because there's a lot of people that are not, but a lot of, especially fitness people, their main focus is just how much money can they get from you. You know, I don't like to look at it like that. I like to just help. If I can help, I'm all for it. I say it all the time. If there was any job, if we all got paid the same amount, everybody across the world got paid the same amount across the board, I would stand up and say, I'm going to be a fitness trainer. That would be my job because it's what I love to do. It's a job that I know that I could get up and do every single day, and I would never say I'm tired of it. You know, I'd never say I'm so sick and tired of this job. I know it wouldn't happen because I love it. So what I'm doing, giving you guys little tips here and there to help you, this is what I love to do. So I don't feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm just, I don't know, doing what I love to do. That's what it feels like to me. So I don't like to push, hey, I need you to send this and you pay this and you know all this. Everything's about going into your person's pocket. I'm not looking at that. Now, I will say if someone wants one-on-one training, I don't want to get it wrong. If somebody wants one-on-one training, I'm not going to say, oh, I don't want for you to pay me for you to train you. Yeah, if you want one-on-one training, that's a different story. That's me focusing on you, making sure everything that you do, I correct if it's wrong. Your meal plan, I'm going over your meal plan, making sure that you're eating. Because I really have to pay attention to because I want to make sure the person succeeds. And at that point, yes, then it'll be a charge to do something like that. But for this, giving tips, giving good information to help you, to help all of us to grow, be better, we don't got time for that. This is just us helping each other. You know, I'm going to do my part to help you guys, and you just guys do your part by listening and using it. Because if you don't use it, what's the point of listening to free information that's good for you and not even using it? I had a guy on here the other day. His name is Rambo. He comes on here quite a bit. I don't know if he's on here today. If he is, what's up, Rambo? If he's not, hey, I was just going to give him a shout out because he comes on here all the time. And the other day he got on here and Rambo told everybody on the live, he said, look, guys, listen to this dude. He said he was doing 205 pounds on the bench press, right? He started to do my workouts that I teach him. Within 30 days, he went from lifting 205 to 265 pounds. Think about that. He jumped 60 pounds on the bench press by paying attention and listening to the little steps that I give to help you grow your bench press. He could not believe it. He was like, man, I'm just telling you guys, listen to this dude. And there was another guy on there that was, I forgot what his name was, but he was on here and he was telling people about another workout I do with the arms to grow your arms and it'll help lift your chest. He's told the people the same thing. Look, I started doing these workouts and I instantly started to see results. So what y'all see that I'm doing, these workouts that I'm telling you, I know it's free. And when people always say, oh, there's nothing free in this world. Well, look, this is free. Okay. All you gotta do is hit a like button and hit subscribe. That's all you gotta do. This free. And it's excellent information. This is not coming from, you know, Bob Joe that's doing his first workout. You know, I'm not that guy. So I'm just here to help. If I can help, great. If it's not helpful to you, that's okay. But if it is, use it. All right, so we got some more questions here. Let's answer these. And after we do this, we'll do that last set because we still got one more set to go. All right, so we got the Capri said, yes, sir. I watch your channel all the time. Man, Much respect, much love. Thank you. And thank you for always being a dedicated viewer, man. Thanks. Big thanks to you. Then Miles Jenkins, 4424. I train 5 to 6 times a week. Been on bulk for around 5 months now. What's your advice for dropping excess weight to get abs showing in around 3 months? All right. So you've bulked up and you're looking for something to get you some quick results. Those push-ups are one that you can do. Okay. Those push-ups that you can definitely do that. You'll start to see the your muscles start to shred, get more ripped up. Also, there's a workout I do with these dumbbells here. Let me grab them real quick. I definitely advise for you to do this. So here's a 10-pound dumbbell, right? So I get these 10-pound dumbbells, okay? And what I do, I call it run in place. So I'll stand like this, but I'll stand up. I'm sitting down because of the camera, but I'm usually standing up. And I'll just run like this for 2 minutes straight. Literally, just do this for 2 minutes straight, standing in place. Okay? That's one that you can do. Do that 3 sets. Now I use 10s. You can use 5s, but you don't need a lot of weight. You don't need a lot of weight. You can do it without the weights and you'll get the results. Put it that way. So if you need to use 5s or you want to use 15s, whatever, I usually never go higher than 20. Just honestly and truth, I never go higher than 20. But you want to do that, just run in place for two minutes and do 3 reps, 3 sets of that. Another one you can do that I do a lot that will help. You can go overhead. All right, you go overhead just like this. It's kind of like a little delt workout. Then come together. Well, you do 10 of those. Then you come together, you do 10 more of these. All right. Then after you do 10 of those, then you go wide. Do 10 like that. But do it with light weight. That's the key. The key is not to use heavy weight. Do those, and then also include sprints. That's the number one. Include those sprints. When you do sprints, make sure you go between 30 and 60 meters. Yeah, try to go between 30 and 60 meters when you do the sprints. Do about 10 sprints, 10 to 15 sprints. Try to do it 3 times a week. If you do those 2 workouts and you do sprints 3 times a week, I'm gonna tell you right now, in 3 months, you're still gonna have your bulk like you like it. You're just gonna be a lot more shredded. That's gonna get you what you want. Do those. And also, the muscle confusion that I'm teaching, the little push-ups and different stuff that are with muscle confusion, include that if you can. If you missed the bench press, you can rewind it, watch the bench press, what I do in the bench press. A very good technique that you can use. Include that. Include all these little different workouts, and I guarantee you'll be back on here like all the other people, and you'll say, man, listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about. Very helpful. But appreciate the question. All right, then you got Jordan saying, God bless you, bro. Thank you. Say love from Simone Brothers. Okay. What country is that? Well, I appreciate you being on here because I already know. I don't even know exactly what country that is, but I know it's far away. So thank you. Thank you for being on here. Much appreciated, man. Then we got Jesus Way, the life. Who gonna carry the boats and the logs? Hey, man, if you gotta go out there and do the hard work without the weights, the old-fashioned workout, hey, we're gonna do what we gotta do, whatever it is to get the job done. Even if they took the weights away, say we can't do the weights, I'm gonna figure out a way to get the workout in. So if it's gotta be, natural stuff that we finding, hey, we're gonna figure it out. Then we got, is that like pinto beans and golf? You got those sweats from Ross? Man, I did. Hey. Oh, where's that? Samoan Islands. That is by New Zealand. Oh, wow. Yeah, you definitely far away. That's that's one area that I have not seen before. So appreciate you being on here, man. But yeah, you say I got those pants, them sweats from Ross, man. I showed these Nike sweats. Hey, the regular price on them, I think it was something ridiculous, like $65. I'm like, man, $65 for these sweats. Ross had them $20. I'm like, ooh, the same sweats at Kohl's that was $65 was in Ross for 20. So yes, I got them for Ross. They had them at Kohl's, which is where I saw them first. But then I went down the street to Ross and I saw the same sweat. So I said, yeah, I just saved $45. Then we got Miles Jenkins. All right, thank you, brother. Hey, back at you. Much appreciated. All right. So before I get to talking too much, because I will, believe me, I will. Let me do this last push-up set before I forget. So I need 6, right? I did 11, and then I did 13. So now in this last one, I need 6, but we're not going for 6. We're going to tire ourselves out. We're going for at least 10. Oh, did the camera freeze? Let's make sure we got it. Okay, there we go. Camera froze for a second, so I want to stop. Here we go. Last set, we need at least 6. Going for more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Woo! So that's 13 and 13. It's 26 plus 11. That's 37. So what is that? That's an A. I think I said 38 was A plus. Yeah, so that's an A. So I got a 90. I got a 94. I got work to do. Unless when I hit rewind, I did 12 on that first set. Because to be honest, I think I did 12 on the first one. But we're not gonna count that because I'm not sure if I'm telling the truth. And one thing we ain't gonna do, we're not gonna get here and lie. That's one thing we ain't gonna do. But either way, at least I got an A. That's the key. So now when you're doing it, if you're only getting 2 reps, that's okay. Just try to get 10 total reps by the time you finish that 4th set. When you finish that 4th set, try to have 10 total reps done at minimal. At minimal. But if you're advanced, you need to be going a little bit higher than just 10. You need to be going for 20. And if you're expert, if you're advanced, you need to go for at least 20. If you're expert, you need to be going for at least 30. That's just how it is. If you want to get the workout and you really want to see the results, if you're expert, you got to be going for at least 30. If you're advanced, you need to at least be going for 20. And if you're novice, try to get 10, because at the end of the day, everybody's on a different level, right? Even though we're on different levels, pushing yourself is only one level. Now, if one person does 5 reps and the other person does 50 reps, they could be pushing themselves to the same point. As they say, pushing yourself to failure. You could be pushing yourself. The person that's doing 5 reps could actually be pushing themselves harder than somebody that's doing 50 reps. Because if the person that does 50 reps does it really easy, he didn't really push himself. So wherever he's at in his fitness journey, he's not gonna get to push his body further as much as the other person has to. So the other person gonna get fast results because they're working harder. Even though they only did 5. For their body, it took more work. So really just push yourself. Don't worry about what the other person's doing. And then if you're able to do it with ease, and you know for sure you can do 20, you're expert, but you stopping at 20, 25, you know you're expert, and you know when you finish, you're like, that wasn't that hard. That means you just kept going. So push yourself. Make sure you push yourself. All right, so we did the bench press. We did the 1 full rep, then we did the half rep, and then the double pump rep all the way up. We did those. We did 4 sets of those. And then now we just did the push-ups, right? After we just finished the push-ups, now the next, we're going to go to the squats. With this one, like I said before, this is not regular squats where you're just going down doing your regular squat. The key to this is the change up. The change up is the point that you're going to get to the muscle confusion that we're trying to get to. So focus on the change up. Because the squat, any and everybody, we can do the squats, right? But the change up is the key in this workout. So focus on the change up. All right, let me put this up here. Put the camera up a little bit so you can see clearly. All right. And then let's scoot a little closer. All right, here we go. So now let's scoot in. So remember, with this squat workout, first one, yes, it's your normal squat. You're going up, down, right? But after you go up, down, then on the next one, you want to make sure when you come up that you cross forward and you cross back. So you're going down, elbow to knee. That's 1. That's your squat. And then you're going back. When you come down, cross in front. Then you go down again, crossing back. Then back out. Then you back again, basic squat. That's 1. Basic squat, cross in front. Then squat, cross in the back. All right? So each and every one, you want to do 15, 15, 15, which is 45, or 20, 20, 20, which is 60. So those are numbers you want. Well, you know what? Same thing. 10, 10, 10, do 30, or 15, 15, 15, gonna get 45, or 20, 20, 20, gonna get 60. I'm going 20, 20, 20. And I ain't talking about visions. 20, 20. All right, so I'm gonna do 20 on this one. So you got 1 rep regular, then the cross. That's only 2 reps. So that's not 3 reps, okay? So it's not 1, 2, 3. The cross is only 1. So you get 1 rep, then the cross, that's 2. Another rep, cross, that's 3. Another rep, and a full cross, that's 4. So that's how we're doing it. So you want to do 20 reps. So you're actually going to do 30 squats, even though it's only 20 is what you're going to get out of it. So if you do 10, you're actually going to do 15. Okay? So remember that.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 8, 1, 10, 1, 12, 1, 14, 1, 16, 1, 18, 1, 20. So you see how the first one, you get a rep. The next one, you got to go down 2 times to get that second rep. If you want, you can do it with somebody, have them count for you if you need be, if it makes it easier for you. But you want to make sure that when you're doing it, you're definitely doing it to the point where you're doing 3 squats, but even though you're doing 3 squats, you're only getting paid. You're only getting paid for two reps. Remember that. Because the cross, even though you put a squat in between it, you're only getting 1 rep out of that. That's what makes the workout harder. That's what makes the workout confusing, just like muscle confusion, which is what we're focusing on. That's the key. Pushing your body to the point to where it wants to quit, it wants to give up, but you get the results that you're looking for. You want your legs to look right, you want your arms to look right, your chest, your stomach, all these workouts, they all go together. And you get the results that you want. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say it, but if you're all one of those who's looking for one-on-one training, you're looking to, get somebody to teach you, face-to-face, online, I can teach you. If you're in Miami area, I can teach you face-to-face, but if you're not, no big deal, I can teach you online. The email is vegantronfit@outlook.com. Just hit me up on there. I'll make sure to email you back, and we can discuss on if you want to go on one-on-one training to where you really want to dig in deep and focusing on every detail of your body to get it to look the way you want it to look for 2026. And when the summer comes, you want to be ready, you email me, and we can definitely, I can get you right to where you be ready to go. Ready to step outside and show what you got. All right, so that was 1 set. We got 2 more sets to do. So that was 20. And I got to do another 20, and then another 20. That's going to get us to 60. All right, if you got questions, as I said before, and as I always say, put them on the chat. As soon as I finish this workout here, I'm going to go over them. If it's the question that you think I can answer, or if it's a question that you think I might know the answer, go ahead and ask it. If it's a question that's not about fitness, but you think I might know the answer, go ahead and ask it. No matter what the question is, go ahead and ask it. Because if you don't ask the question, then I can never answer it for you. If you never try it, as I love to say, I can never tell you the results or give you the results. All right, round 2. Here we go. All right, squat, cross, 2, squat, 4, squat, 6, squat, 8, squat, 10, squat, 12, squat, 14, squat, 16, squat, 18, squat, 20, squat, Woo! Wee! I like that. So that takes us to 40. Now we got one more set to go. See what we got here. Say, Andy love planks. Hey, I feel you, man. I feel you. I'm pretty sure you probably all muscle. I already know. Whatever it is, man, keep up the good work. And much respect for you being on here, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. To all you guys, every single person that's on here, much thank you, because you're using your precious time to learn something from somebody that you don't even know. Now, or for someone that's been on here consistently, then hey, you already know. We're here to help each other. Like 32 Caprice, appreciate you being back on here. Miles Jenkins, appreciate you being back on here. Much love and much respect. The more you guys join me, the more I enjoy giving out tips and giving out little strategies that you can use to help you to get in shape, to get to where you can be in your best shape ever. I'm here to help, and you guys also are helping me. Favor for a favor. As they say, we scratching each other's back out here, man. That's what we doing. Y'all scratching my back, I'm scratching your back. Favor for a favor. Big thanks, much love. Like I said earlier, if you haven't done it, go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. Well, if you like content like this, go hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna give out the free info and all the answers to the test. And hey, y'all just hit the subscribe. That's my answer to the test. And that's why I call it even trade. It's like a market. It's an even trade out here. All right, we got the last one. Here we go. So we're gonna do this one. Then I'm gonna show you the stomach workout that I want you guys to engage in at home. The stomach workout, you can do it like this squat workout and the push-up workout. You don't even need a bench press on those three. The only one you need to have to be at the gym is the one with a bench press, or if not a gym, like maybe your backyard, garage, or a room that you have a bench press. If you don't have that, delete the other three: the squat workout, the push-up workout, and the stomach workout. You don't need any gym to do it. So there's not a person on here that can say, I can't do it because I don't have this. You don't need anything. It's your own weight. You can do it. You can go outside in the grass and do it. You can do it in your living room, in your bedroom, wherever. All you got to do is find some area with space. That's all you got to do. All right, last one. So we have 40 for me. We got 20 more to go. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That'll work. That's 60. That's 60 right there. As they say, that is what they call good money. Working out is like getting money, man. When you do good reps, you're doing the right way, you're getting money, man. That's the key. We got a Yeah, Log Dog 836 saying what's up. We all saying what's up back to you. Yeah, let's get that work in, man. That's what we doing on here. We in here on here getting that work. We talk about muscle confusion and throwing the body off, man. Getting those results that we're looking for. Those results that we want for the summertime. So when you're ready to go to the beach and you want to be in tip-top shape, but you only got a certain amount of time to do it in, these workouts, I'm giving you the answers to the test, man. These are the ones that's going to get you right. You trying to get shredded, you trying to get ripped, follow these steps, man. We're going to do the stomach workout, but before we do that, I'm going to go over everything I've done today for those who just came on here or you might have missed the workouts. So we started off with the bench press, right? On the bench press, we did reps where I went full rep, then I did a half a rep. Then after I did half a rep, I did a double pump and then up. When you do those, you just want to do as many as you possibly can. But you want to do 4 sets of it. So that's how we did that one. And then we changed it up. Went from there, we went straight to the push-ups. What did we do on the push-ups? On the push-ups, went down. But every time you go down, you go forward with one leg up, then back, and then you swap to the other leg. Just like that. After you do both sides, that's 1 rep. So the focus for if you're an expert, you want to finish all 4 sets, and you want to try to get all 3 sets, you want to try to get at least 30. That's the key if you're an expert. If you're advanced, you want to try to get at least 20. If you're a novice, you want to try to at least get 10. That's the key. So if you're novice and you start off with 3, all you got to do from there on, you just need to get 1 more 3 and then 2 and 2. You can do that. And if you're not able to finish it, take a little break and just go ahead and finish it. The key to that is at least get 10. If it takes you 5 sets to get to 10, so be it. But definitely at least get to 10. That's the focus on that. Then after we did the push-ups, we just did the squat. We went on a squat. We did 1 full squat, down, and then you go down again, cross forward, and back. Then you go down again, cross back, and back. That's 1, or that's 2. So you go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. If you're expert, you're doing 20 every single time. You're novice, you want to try to go for 15. So 15, 30, 45. And if you're, if you're advanced, you want 15. If you're novice, you want 10. So that's the key. That's the focus. All right. Now I'm going to answer a few questions. Whatever questions y'all got for me. Or if you've been thinking of some all day long and you're just trying to figure out when you should ask it, don't worry about it. Just ask it. I'm going to answer it. And don't worry, I'm not one of those guys that gets offended by certain questions. I don't get offended. I'm what you call old school. I grew up in school, man, and all we did was clown each other, man, all day long. It was fun to me. So I don't get offended. I don't get my feelings don't get hurt. Don't worry, you won't hurt my feelings. I'm not like that. You don't got to feel like, oh, I don't want to say it. I don't want him to end this live and then not want to get back on there. It's gonna slow down his progress or anything. Don't even worry about it, man. Just say what you feel. Now we don't gotta do nothing, use no derogatory stuff like that. But you got jokes or whatever. Like I think somebody said, "Man, your face looks older than your body." That's funny to me. Like, hey, that's funny. I like kidding around and ribbing each other. That's what I grew up on. I grew up in a house full of boys. And I'm the baby. So if anybody got jokes told on them all the time, it was definitely me. They used me as like a a guinea pig. Put it that way. Anytime somebody wanted to tell a joke, they would go straight at me. But the great part about it, man, my skin is so tough because the way I was raised in a household full of boys. You know, I'm talking 6 boys here, and constantly, you know, we clowning each other all day, all year long, year after year, day after day, just doing it. It just became fun. Like when I got to teenage years, it was so fun. There was nothing. When I was a kid, it was kind of mean. Like, oh, why would you do that? Why would you say that? When I became a teenager, it became just fun to me. And then I started really liking it. So you got something that you want to say and you thinking, well, I was just trying to be a little funny, but I don't want to offend them. Don't worry. You won't offend me. Ask whatever question you want. I love it. I'm all for it. So that's the kind of guy I am. But once again, appreciate you guys being on here. And then we got, how you say it? Is it alert? Sandra? I see it's got an R on the end of it. Just make sure. But you're saying hi. I just wanted to make sure I say hello, give my shouts out to you. Much respect for being on here. Much love for being on here. Thank you very much. All right. So I'm going to show y'all this little stomach workout. We're going to do the 3 sets to it. That way you can add it to your repertoire. All right, let me get this bench press out. But we just won't be doing the bench press. We're going to be using it to work our stomach. All right, here we go. So with this workout, like I said before, you don't need anything special to be able to do it, or need to be in any certain special place. This workout, you can do it in your own bed, on the side of the bed. You can do it on, find some kind of flat bench to use, whatever. You don't have to have any kind of special equipment. With this, the push-up workout or the squat workout, you can do every last one of them with just basic equipment. This one you just need some kind of flat surface. You don't want to be on the ground, somewhere where you're on an incline and off the ground to where you're able to do it. That way you keep the legs and your legs in the air. That's the key for this. Let me scoot back a little bit, and then we're gonna get started. All right. So as you see with this, when we do this stomach workout, the key is to not let your feet touch the ground. You're gonna start off with your feet on the ground, but once you start, do whatever you can in your ability to not let your feet touch the ground, okay? So you go up, down, cross over. It's kind of like the squats, where you do up, down, then cross over. Up, down, cross over. Up, down, cross over. Up, down, cross over. All right. So on that's what we're doing, the up, down, cross over. But when you do the up and down, this, what is it? I can't even think the name of it. I know scissors is this way and then up and down. But you want to do 2. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's what you want to do. Do this workout at home. You want to get that stomach right. You try to get a 6-pack, 8-pack, whatever it is, pack that you're trying to get, some kind of pack. Even if you don't want a 6-pack, you just want a flat stomach. I remember a guy on here earlier asked about how to get rid of the belly fat. You trying to get rid of belly fat? Do this workout. Add your sprints. Do these little workouts that I was showing you. You're gonna get rid of that belly fat. And another thing, if you want to make that process even faster, do 2 days a week. Do a fast, or do a full 24-hour fast 1 day a week. Do a full 24-hour fast 1 day a week. When you go 24 hours, You don't eat anything. Just drink water 24 hours. If you do that and the workouts, oh my gosh. When I mean you're going to press fast forward to get in shape, you're going to press fast forward. Do those sprints. 1 week of fasting. I mean, my bad. 1 day a week of fasting with the sprints. Do the squat workout, the stomach workout, and this push-up workout. That's for those who don't even have a bench press or don't go to the gym, but you still want to get in shape. Do those 3 workouts and fast 1 day a week where you just drink water. Pick a day. Pick a day. And I promise you, within 3 months, you're going to be in tip-top shape, and you're going to be so amazed at how fast that you see results. I mean, your lips going to drop. Your lips going to drop. So do those things if you can. If you think 24 hours is just too long to go, just do intermediate fasting. Intermediate fasting to where you're doing it every day. Let's say you fast 12 hours out of the day. Somewhere you set that same time up every single day. Okay, 12 hours I'm going to go. A 12-hour shift I'm not going to eat. Whether you want to do it as you go to sleep, that way you can knock out some of those hours, that's fine. Let's say you go to sleep at 10 o'clock and you don't get up to 6. So you just knocked out 8 of those 12 hours. So you only got to go 4 more hours where you don't eat. Let's say you eat right before you go to bed at 8:30 and then don't eat again until 8:30, right? 8:30 a.m. So it doesn't feel like you're doing a lot of fasting. You just holding off. That's 12-hour fast. If you can get 16 hours, that's what I suggest. But 12 hours is better than nothing. But if you can do 16 hours, you're going to really get to see results. If you can do 16 hours once a day, every day, you really see results. But if you think that's too much, just try 1 day a week fast. 1 day a week where you go 24 hours. All water. Only water. Don't be mixing stuff. Trying to do, I'm going to do a smoothie to kind of balance it. Nope. Cold cut water. That's it. Okay. Do that. Do the sprints. Do these workouts that I'm showing you. If you try all those things, you're going to see the results you're looking for. All right, let's go with this stomach workout. We're going up and down and crossing over. I like to keep my hands behind behind my head. It makes it a little more difficult, and it just makes the workout that much better. So we're going to go 15, 15, and 15. 3 sets. Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 11, 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 13, 1, 2, 14, 1, 2, 15. Woo-wee! Boy, no wonder I always do 10s. Man. You know, usually when I do that workout, I do 10s, sometimes 12s. I was feeling confident. I said, man, I'm going 15. Man, let's just go 15. Man, I got to 7. And I said, I see why I always go 10s. Hey, when you do that cross, that stomach like, oh yeah, by the way, you got this fire on your stomach, man. This match that's sitting on your stomach, and it's hot. You can feel it burning. You can feel it burning. But I said 15, so I was like, man, I'm going to have to go ahead and keep going. Even though I don't want to. I just got to keep going. I got to push through it. So I got my 15 in because that's what I said. I'm going to try to do 15 on the next 2 as well. If I don't get it, hey, I'm going to just push it as much as I can go. Or I'll stop, give it a few seconds, and then finish it. That's what I'll do. If I can't do it straight, I'm gonna just stop and then make sure I still finish it, because One thing I am is a man of my word. I said I'm gonna do it. So guess what? I gotta do it. Whether I like it or not. My stomach is definitely gonna be poking out though when I finish. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, man. Oh man, let me tell you guys. There is some sea moss that I take, sea moss gel, that I advise y'all to also take. I'm gonna go get it right now for you. Give me 1 second. I want y'all to see this. Mermaid's Garden is what I take, and I'll be honest with you, it's very good. I advise for you to add it if you can. I will add the link below so you can see it. But if you can, you see this right here? It's Mermaid's Garden sea moss gel. This is the mixed berries kind. If you can add that one, let me make sure it's clear for you. And zoom up on it. You see it there? That way, if you can, I advise to order you some. I will put the link below. That way you can, if you want to use it, you want to add it, hey, you want to make sure you get more stamina in your workouts, you got more energy to do more, or if you have like thyroid issues, if you have recovery struggle where you doing a workout and you feel like you're wore out and you can't recover, man, I'm telling you, add that to your workout. Add it to your diet. Put it in your protein shake. You can eat a spoonful like it's peanut butter. Whatever you want to do, add it. I advise to add it because it's very helpful. Very helpful. All right, let's get this next one in here. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 11, 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 13, 1, 2, 14, 1, 2, 15. Woo! Woo-wee. That's hard work, man. Hard work right there. So we got one more set to go. We'll get this last one in. I'm gonna take a little short break. We'll get this last one in. And then after that, I'm gonna make sure I get on there, I add that link to you. So you can, if you're looking to add sea moss gel to your diet, if you're looking to help with thyroid, you're looking to get a little bit of stamina or energy boost, if you're looking to have fast recovery, because you feel like when you do a workout, you get super sore, you don't feel like getting up, or you don't feel like doing any more workouts after you do that one. You're just too tired, too physically beat, but you want something that's going to help you with that recovery. Add that sea moss gel into your life. Mermaid's Garden. Matter of fact, see if I can type it in from here. If I can't, I'll have my wife add it in. There we go, Mermaid's Garden. And then I'm gonna put the link as well. Oh, you know, I'll have her copy and send the link. That way, y'all can go straight to it. Mermaid's Garden. You can get that sea moss gel. You can get that energy that you're looking for. That stamina boost and that recovery. That's the biggest thing. So most people, they'll come to me and they're like, man, how do you just be working out constantly over and over, especially at the age of, mid at 42. You're in your 20s, it's not that big of a deal. You can do it no matter what because you're young. You get your upper 30s and especially your 40s. You get in your 40s and going up 50s, 60s, whatever. You need to figure out ways to be able to recover, to come to do a workout and recover fast so you can get back to doing it again. That's kind of how it is. That's the biggest questions I get. That and diet. I get those a lot because, people want to know. It's almost like if you can work out more, if you can train your body to work out harder, to work out longer, you're going to get better results because you kind of going against the grain. When your body's saying, when most people's bodies is saying, I'm tired, I can't go no more. Yours is saying, I can go again. I can work out again. I got enough energy to get right back and do it again. I got enough energy to do the workout, go to work, watch my kids, be a good spouse, and still do it again and not be wore out, not be physically done. So the sea moss gel, I like the berries, mixed berries, and then the strawberries. Those are my probably favorite two. And I haven't tried the other ones, just those two. And I would advise just the Mermaid's Garden itself. But if you're asking me which ones I like the best, that's the ones I'm gonna tell you. I like those the best. But go get some. I'm gonna add that link. I'm gonna let my wife know. As soon as she comes back, I'll let her know so she can put it on there. Now let's get this last set in. And then after we finish this last set, we're gonna go over everything we did today. And then we're gonna go inside and we're gonna break down any information that you need to know about training, about working out, about diet, what I eat, what are some meals I like to prepare for myself, what are some good ideas that you can do to help with whatever situation you have, whether it's you got a situation for your kids, or maybe your kids are in one household or kids are in two households, or your work situation, maybe the times that you got to go to the gym every day, everybody that's not the good time. Like when everybody goes to the gym, you have to go to work. When you're off, when you have the free time, then you really can't go to the gym. If that's the situation, ask the question, I'll answer it. So we're gonna work out together. We're gonna work through things together and we're gonna figure everything out. All right. M5 Ghost. Yo, bro, how much he take to you to get this body? Okay. So for me, when I was a kid, I was 5 years old, I started, right? So I was already ripped by the time I was 7, 8 years old. I was already ripped. But what I kept doing the workouts, calisthenics and stuff like that consistently. All right. And then now, even as I'm older, I lift weights, but I still inculcate calisthenics. And I'm also always focusing on muscle confusion because it keeps the body tight. No matter how old you get, it keeps the body tight. So you stay cut and stay ripped. Let me ask this quick question real quick. Gigi, can you add that link, that Mermaid's Garden link? The Mermaid's Garden link? Can you add it at the bottom? Because I showed them the one. I think you copied it or something. Remember? Okay. Yeah, she gonna add that link for you. But yeah, I focus on calisthenics, man. That's my key. And I drink a lot of water. And I stay consistent on my workouts. I try not to get to the point where I'm inconsistent, because inconsistency can get to the point where you stop. You don't want to stop. You want to make sure that you're consistent, okay? So that's one thing I focus on: consistency, eating healthy, because you get older, your body has got to really be pushed to stay looking sharp like you want it to look. So I focus on those things: weights and calisthenics, whatever it takes to throw my body off. Muscle confusion. All right, let's do this last one. This last rep. Here we go. We're going 15. If we don't get 15, we're gonna just have to stop and then finish it. But whatever, I ain't leaving out of here until I get 15. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway. 9, 10, woo, 11, 12, 13, almost 14, 15. Ooh, gee whiz. Whew, that was difficult. But we found a way. We made the way. Whatever it takes. No excuses, man. I ain't about those excuses. I'm about that work, man. Whatever I gotta do to figure it out is all that matters. All right. They go say, all right, thank you. And thank you for being on here. Because you don't have to. But since you're on here, man, much thanks, much respect, and much love for you being on here. All right, then we got TJ23 saying, what's your weight? So I am 6'5", 200 and about 203 pounds. The last time I checked, I was 203. It usually goes up and down, 205 to 203, 204, 202. Sometimes even down to 200. It just depends. Just depends on the day. It's kind of how it is, but always pretty much between 200 and 205. That's what I usually stay between. But I mainly just try to focus on the calisthenics and then switching it up with the weights here and there. Throwing the body off, that's my key. Always throwing the body off. Not ever saying that I'm too old to do this, too old to do that. I don't worry about that. Good diet. Constantly pushing myself. I use workouts like it's brushing your teeth or going to work on a daily basis, whatever that is. Oh, so I can look on the WhatsApp here, huh? Oh, but that would knock this off, huh? What's that?
You have to do it. You have to send me the link again, baby. Or tell me what the email is. I've looked for your email.
It's on Vegan Fit. Vegan Outlook. Okay, so my wife's gonna look up that link for you guys for that sea moss gel, and she gonna add that link for you because I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but she gonna put it in the chat so you guys can see it. If you're looking for that sea moss gel, hey, click that link, get you some. I advise. It's good. It tastes good, and it's very helpful. I know a lot of people come to me. I heard so many, especially women that'll tell me, obviously women that'll tell me about the thyroids and stuff like that. And this definitely helps with that. As I said, you got that soreness. You need to recover fast. You need a quick recovery. Get you some of the sea moss gel. My opinion, go get the mixed berries like the one I got, or the strawberry. But if you like the other ones, hey, you might want to try the other ones. That's up to you. That's all your choice. But definitely go get the sea moss gel. Definitely go get that. You see who we got saying, not sure how to say it, POM. Those other letters look, I don't know what language that is, but I see that you're saying hi, and I just want to make sure that I say hi back. We're just going to say Mr. P. Is that cool? Or Mr. or Mrs. P. I'm not sure. I don't want to say the wrong gender, so we're going to say P. How about that? But either way it is, I'm saying hi to you. I much love for you being on here, much respect, and thank you for coming on here. If you can, hit that like or subscribe button. If you're into this kind of content, go and hit that subscribe. But if you're not that much into this kind of content, but you just want to show a little love, hey, you can always hit the like button. It don't take nothing but 2 seconds like this. Bling!
That's it. That's all it takes. And then we got TJB023. Oh, he said, what's my weight? I got that one. And then thumbs up, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for being on here. All right, let's go inside. And we're going to break down any questions that you guys got, anything like that. Let me know. We're going to go over my fact. First, we're going to go over this workout that we just did. All right. Then we'll go to the inside. So the first thing we did, let's break it all down. First thing we did was the bench press. And I'm going to do every single one of them as I'm doing it. I'm just not going to do the full workout. All right. So the bench press, this is what we did. Okay, and my wife just added the link right there at the bottom. If you looking for that CMOS gel, that's it right there. That we can do it. So first we did the bench press, right? We go on here and we make sure you can see it. We did the bench press. When we did this one, we came off. We went just like this. Make sure we had our breathing correctly. Make sure you relax, inhale and exhale. That is so key. When you come off, before you come off, relax, clear your mind. Don't be thinking about a lot of different stuff. Then after you do that, when you come off, you lift off. Right before you do it, take a large inhale and exhale. That way your body relax. Then get your breathing right. Take a big inhale coming down and come off. Then you, number one, then half, then pump. That's how you do it. You want to do as many reps as you can. And do a weight that you know that you can move around pretty easily. Now, you want some weight on there. But you want to be, let's say, I would say you need to at least be able to do 20 reps of whatever weight that you're doing. You should be able to do 20 reps of that. If you can't do 20 reps of it, drop the weight. Don't worry about having the most weight on there. It's about the workout. So that's what we did on the bench press. Then after we did the bench press, then we went to the push-ups. What did we do on the push-ups? So the push-ups, we went here, we went down, and then forward, one leg up, and you go back. You swap legs, down, forward, back up. That was one. You wanted to do 15 reps of that. So you did 15, 15, and 15. We did a total of 45. So that was the push-up workout. Then after we finished the push-up workout, we went from that, we went straight to the squats. On the squats, remember, we did the regular squat. You went here. Then after you went there, you went back down, then cross in front, then back down, cross in the back. Now that's 2. So you do 3 total squats, but you only get paid for 2. You want to do 20, 15, or 10, depending on what you are. If you're expert, you want to be doing 20. If you're advanced, you want to be doing 15. And if you're novice, you want to be doing 10. So that's the third workout that we did. And then we did our stomach workout that we just finished. So I'll go ahead and go over it, but I'm pretty sure most of you guys already saw it. When we laid down, you did 1, 2, and then you cross 1, 2. That's 1 rep. We want to do 15 reps for those who are advanced. 10 reps for those, 15 reps for experts, 10 reps for those who are advanced, and you want to be able to do 5 reps for those who are novice. That's the key. Include those workouts into your routine. I advise include those workouts into your routine. Also include sprints. Very key to include sprints if you can. I'll say it. I've said it before and I'll say it over and over again. The sprints is one workout that you can do anybody can do. You can do it wherever you want. Just do some sprints, and you're gonna get extremely fast results if you engage in sprints. And then also I included, if you just logged on or maybe before you logged off or you logged back on, whichever, I was going over some CMOS gel that I like to use. Let me go grab it again, just so you guys know. Include this CMOS gel. I advise, if you can. It's called the Mermaid's Garden CMOS gel. This is the mixed berries kind. I'll show you so you can see it clearly. And if you need the link is right there. My wife just added, you see where it says HTTPS. It's got Mermaid's Garden. That's the link right there. You can click on that link and you can get you some ordered. If you're looking to have fast recovery, you're looking to have some stamina, a little bit more stamina on your workouts. If you're looking to fix your thyroid issues or whatever, to help with that, man, go get some. This stuff will help out. It'll help you take care of those issues that you might be dealing with. Definitely some things that you can add to your workout with these workouts here, and definitely something that you can add to your diet with the CMOS gel. All right, let's take you guys inside. If you got any questions, anything that you want to talk about, whether it's the CMOS gel that I just went over, if you have any questions about that, if you have any questions about working out, if you have any questions about diet, if you got any questions for me, if you got any questions that you just want to ask that's not even about working out, go ahead, ask them. Only way I'm going to answer it, though, if you hit that like and subscribe button. No, I'm just kidding. No, you don't got to do that. All right, let's go inside, and we're going to talk a little more. All right. Yeah, buddy. That's a pretty good workout there. There we go. As y'all see there, I got my little bar. I don't partake in it that much. I need to partake in it more, but I don't really drink that much. But I do have a bar. I'm more of a social drinker, I guess you would say. But I don't want you to think, oh, he's one of those fitness guys that don't even do anything. No, that's not me. I do like to do different things. And I'll go ahead and show you the bar so you can see I'm really a human. This is a whole photo. This is family. This is my brothers. As you see, that's me on the left. I'm the youngster. That's one of my brothers. Another one of my brother. That's my sister. That's her daughter. She doesn't look like that anymore. She's about 20. How old is Jada? 24? Yeah. So this is like, I don't know. This is 23 years ago. As you can see, it's a very old picture. But got my little bar here. So you can see I'm just another guy, man, but I just like to make sure I stay on top of my workouts. That's the only thing I like to do different. That most people, or friends of mine my age, they tend to be like, well, man, I don't really want to do that. When people don't want to do it, I want to do it. Because I always say I want to be able to work out all the way until I'm not here no more. No matter how old I get. If I get to 100 years old, I want to be working out at 100. And people are like, that guy's 100 years old, he still works out. You're right. I sure will. I sure am. And I'm going to keep doing it. Non-stop. That's the key. I don't want anything to slow me down. No matter what. Whatever situation you got, you can always work around it. It might not be the best of situations, but you can always find time to do little push-ups or little sprints or something like that. You don't even need a gym membership to do that. Only thing you need to do that, you need one thing to do that. You know what that is? Motivation and will. You find the will, you can find the motivation, you can get it done. Those are the keys to staying consistent. Oh, and yeah, definitely consistency. If you can stay consistent, you can see the results because No matter what you run into, what difficulties you face, you'll be able to find a way around it because the consistency will push you through it, and you'll get to see those great results from doing the consistency. Um, Whatever questions y'all got, if you want to ask something, go ahead and ask it. Don't feel shy. Don't be shy. Say what you want to say, because I want to be able to help you. I don't know what everybody's going through, but I do know things can be difficult at times. You know, you can get to the point where you just almost want to throw your hands up and give up. You know, but you don't ever want to give up. Whatever it is, difficulties you go through, you can always find a way through it by pushing and just encouraging yourself. Be around those who are encouraging, people who are positive. Try to stay away from those who are negative. A lot of people will be consistently giving you negative feedback. If they're constantly giving you negative feedback, find either new friends or somebody else to talk to. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they're only gonna bring you down. They're not gonna lift you up and make you better. They're gonna bring you down. Or just try to have a tough mind to where you hear it, let it go in the ear, out the other, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. I don't care what nobody say, when nobody tells you, oh, that doesn't work. I wouldn't do that. Don't do that. Because you only can you're not gonna do anything because you're not able to, or you can't do this, you can't do that. Don't listen to it. Let it go in the ear, out the other. That's the key. Focusing your stuff on positive thinking. Be around positive people, positive feedback. If you always have yourself around positive feedback and positive thinking, then guess what? You're going to become positive. You're going to have positive thoughts. You're going to start your day off with a positive attitude because you're always around positive people. If you're always around Debbie Downers, then guess what? You're going to probably be a Debbie Downer too. But you don't want that. You want to be positive because if you're positive, then when it comes to working out and stuff like that, then guess what? You're going to go in there, even if it's a tough workout. Let's say you schedule yourself a tough workout. Or if you're training with me and I give you a tough workout and you're looking at the workout, you're like, ooh, I do not want to do this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you a positive feedback, positive advice to get you in the right mind frame to where you can tell yourself, you know what, man, I can do this. It's hard, but I can push through this. Like, I'll be honest, that stomach workout, when I did that 15, usually I do 10 to 12, but I kind of wanted to show off. I almost shot myself in the butt because that 15 was super hard, but I said, you know what? I got to fight through it. I got to think positive. And I made it. I did all 45, like I said. Did I think I was going to get all 45? I'm not going to lie. No. I thought I was going to fail. But I had a positive outlook. And that positive outlook pushed me through it because I was able to push myself. Now, I'm not going to lie. If you guys were not watching, if I wasn't on live, I'll be honest with you, I would not have made it. I would have quit. I would have gave up early. I would have said, ooh, that's too hard. I'm going to find something else. That's what I would have did. And that's just me being honest. But with the help of you guys, I was able to get through that. We got, that's DOLV Vince. How you say it? Is it Dole Vince? Is that how you say it? Or is that supposed to be like dolphins? Since I see you got the little dolphin sign. And you say true. Oh, so you're talking about what I was just speaking on. Yeah, man. It's all good advice, all helpful advice. I'm here to give good feedback, good advice to where you can motivate yourself, push yourself to get through those hard times, difficult. And believe me, I know if you got kids, it can be extremely difficult. Or let's say maybe you're going through just a difficult time at work, and you're just like, oh my gosh, can't stand going to this job. When you go to the gym and you do the workout, you do these workouts, that time that you spend at work that's stressful, that's what's going to relieve that stress. That's going to get that stress off you. It's going to make you feel like, you know what? Hey, that workout definitely helped. Now I can go back to work and deal with this boss that I can't stand, or this coworker that I don't like, or maybe your kids are driving you crazy. They just got you pulling your hair out. You're like, oh my gosh, these kids got me pulling my hair out. Well, guess what? This workout is gonna help you keep that hair. You know, it's gonna help you keep that hair. You're gonna motivate you, and when they wear you out and make you feel like you want to pull your hair out, then you do the workout, and you go, you know what? I love my kids to death. And that's what it's all about, you know, finding a way out to when you're feeling like you're overstressed, you feel like things are just too difficult, finding that one little thing that'll help you stay motivated, help you keep going. And that's these workouts that this advice on these workouts that I'm giving. Use that, and I promise you it's going to help you a lot. It help you get through a lot of things, because even just, especially if you can work out outside, when you're outside and you do a workout, just the air itself, being outside. I'm sure some of you guys have probably heard about running. A lot of people talk about when you run outside, you run a long distance. It is just the feeling when you're doing it and you're running outside. It just feels so good. Well, working out, same way. You get that same feeling you work out outside. I don't know what it is, but it is so helpful. And it, if you're going through maybe some mental struggles or some things that you're dealing with right now, it'll definitely help you get through those times. It will, I promise you. Include it into your life, and you get to see a lot of good results out of it. But anyways, I'm about to get in here, take me a shower. I enjoyed you guys today. I enjoyed the workout. Once again, if you're looking to get that CMOS gel, you want to help with your recovery, help with your workout, help with your stamina, help with your thyroid, whatever it is, you want to help with that. You're looking for something to use. I advise get that. Hit the link that I have it there on the bottom. Click on that link. That way you can go straight to it. You can get that CMOS gel, and you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to get to see a lot of good results out of it. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for being on here. If you can, hit the like button for me, no matter what. And if you love this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And then we'll be back on here on the next workout, getting right back to it. But first, I always got to end it with one last thing. Make sure you log with Vegatron Fit. And don't forget, try it. All right. Y'all have a good night. Tell him, son.
Try it.
Tell him, baby. Go ahead. Tell him. Say try it.
He's like, I want to say so too.
So try it. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Say.
Okay.
Say try it.
No.
He like, this microphone tastes good. All right, y'all have a good one.
He's more like, no. Let me say something. Tried it.
Yeah. All right, y'all enjoy your night.